my lovelies, how are you doing? Hope you're doing really, really well. Today's reading is how does he feel about you? How does your person feel about you right now? Hope you're doing really, really well and looking after yourselves as well. So I want you to pick a deck here. So we've got reading number 1, reading 2, reading 3. You can choose by your intuition. You can choose by the pictures if you like. We've chosen the Page of Swords. And I've got the Rider-Waite underneath there prepared for you, and the Page of Wands, and I'm using the Gilded Tarot deck underneath, and the Justice card here, which I'm using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck. All the decks are prepared ready for your readings today. All I ask you to do now is choose between reading 1, 2 and reading number 3. I'll give you a few quiet moments to do that. You'll be able to go straight to your reading with the timestamps being in the description box beneath this video. Okay, guys, I shall give you a few quiet moments to choose your reading today. Of course, if you're attracted to read another pile, you're very welcome to read messages or listen to messages from that pile as well. And yeah, I'll give you a few quiet moments and I will see you at your readings. Hello everyone, welcome back to your reading. Those of you who chose reading number 1 today. I've used the Page of Swords and I was very careful with the marker cards that I chose. I'll be interested to find out why the Page of Swords was drawn to me for this reading. The Page of Swords is usually a little bit of a spy or someone that's very curious and can be a bit of a gossip, but often the Page of Swords often brings the truth. So they kind of tell the truth, but they're a bit of a stalker. So they're a bit of a gossip, bit of a spy, likes to find out stuff, So if that's resonating with you, you know, I'm just wondering who would choose the Page of Swords today, just as a marker here. Okay, we've got your deck. We'll put this lady here, lady in green. Is she in green? Yeah, I think so. We'll put this lady in green to the side. Have a look how your person is feeling about you right now. So let's get your tarot first. So stay to the end of your readings because I'll be doing oracle cards, message cards at the end as well for extra messages. Let's have a look how your person is feeling right now about you. Oh, hello. 2 cards have gone over. So we've got the card of the 9 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords in reverse. We have another card that's fallen out as well. The 5 of Pentacles here. Okay, Ace of Wands has come out too. And what another weather just jumping out of this deck tonight, guys. And it's gone on the floor. So yes, of course, the Fool. It feels like to me your person is after another chance. Please remember these are general readings, so I'm trying to pick up as much energy that I'm being given, okay? Much message I'm being given for you. Not all the messages will be for your exact situation. Just take the ones that are, you know, that are jumping out at you, okay? The Tower's in reverse. Okay, I can instantly see, it feels like to me that at some point defenses were up, whether you've got a defense mechanism against them or maybe they had one against you. Now it's almost the feeling that your person wants to be given another chance is what I'm feeling. Okay, they have big fears here that maybe that's not going to happen or materialize or work. The Tower in reverse is all about fear of changes. So something I'm sensing, they're feeling something about you is very different towards them. They may be worrying that you don't want them anymore. They may be worrying that the way they've been acting has affected the connection between you. But I'm feeling their confidence is low. Yeah. I'm I'm looking at this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It feels very much like something the connection has sort of gone wrong somewhere. I'm also sensing this person may realize it could be their fault as well. The Five of Pentacles, often a card of return, or hope. Yeah, it's in the reverse position. So they might be wanting to come back in your energies. They may want this connection to recover in some way or another. I'm looking at the Nine of Wands now, where I'm feeling those defenses may have come from both sides. That's what I'm sensing here. And then you have the Six of Wands going in reverse, where there could be lots of delays in this connection, lots of up and downs. They don't want to give up on it, though. You've got a Fool there, and you've got a Fool, and you've got an Ace of Wands. Okay, so something here has either triggered them to come back into your energy. Maybe it's something they've seen on social media. Maybe they've seen you in the street. I'm sensing that something has triggered them for some reason. Perhaps you've contacted them. You know, that's the feeling that I've just got there. But they're wondering here, can this connection be repaired between you both? Would you want to repair this connection? But they're also very frightened of the changes that's gonna involve. It might, I just got that feeling. It might require them to put more effort into your connection, or vice versa, I feel as well. But it feels very much like, you know, you can put in the work, is what I'm sensing, but will the connection flourish? So they have some, I feel like they've got problems with their confidence, possibly they're not sure whether this connection is going to go somewhere because maybe you don't want it. I don't know whether this is some of you, this could be long distance, by the way, because the Six of Swords in reverse, often an indication of some travel problems or travel issues. So this could be someone, maybe the connection is like, oh, will it work? You know, maybe you are in long distance. How would you get to each other? Perhaps there's not enough money here to get to each other right now. But something is telling me there's still hope for the connection, or they're hoping that you still want to be with them or want it to work. But it might be you that's got the defense up. You know, the Nine of Wands can be a card of persistence as well, but it can be a card of someone putting up a boundary and keeping it there. So I'm sensing they're a bit on the shelf of what to do when it comes to you. Those energies of them trying to repair things are there, but will it work? You know, that's like the big question mark. And I think there's big question mark over this connection for some reason. They don't want to let go of you. But for some reason, maybe they're realizing that maybe, you know, I've just been given an image of, not in a stuck-up way, but someone kind of turning their head like they didn't want to speak to someone. Yeah, that's what I was given. So maybe a bit like the Fool, but this was a lady with brown hair and a ponytail. So I was given. So it was like someone like, I don't want to talk to them, and with them, you know, closing their mouth, like, I'm not talking to you right now. So I think they're frightened here that they've messed things up. They're fearing that this won't recover, but they still are invested here and they want to be given another chance. Maybe they feel like there's something to save. Perhaps they feel they're going to lose you or they've lost you. Yeah, I'm just feeling, I know I saw the Fool, but I saw something different here. I know he's got the head to the side, but this was like a folded arm with a not talking. If only I was on camera today, then you'd be able to see what I meant. But yeah, it's like fear of losing you. Fear the connection is not right. Fear, there's a lot of fears going on here, but they don't want to let you go either. They may want another chance with these two, with all of them around. It's a little bit complicated. There's a lot in this connection that's gone on, I feel. But it's either, I'm sensing a lot of it is make or break. And I think that it's either going to survive and repair, or maybe it's like someone's going to persist. Perhaps you're going to persist in keeping up that boundary there. It's like you don't want to know anymore. But I'm almost feeling like they want to walk to you if they could. You know, I just almost saw that Fool walking off the cliff. They may sacrifice things for you as well. Perhaps that's what I was given by Spirit. The Fool would walk off the cliff and sacrifice themselves for you in some way. So maybe they've learned lessons, but I still feel like they want to come back. It's like perhaps some of you haven't heard from someone for a while. Perhaps they're going to walk back into your energies, you know, and say, look, you know, maybe we could start again or try again or be given another chance. That's the energies that I'm pulling out with your tarot cards here, okay? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get a... Whoops. Okay. I'm going to get one of my little island time wellness decks here. Whoa, we've got the snake. Okay. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder and the other woman. I'm going to pull out 3 for different scenarios for you because I'm aware that won't be for everybody. Okay, so if it's resonating with you and you already know, not enough, frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. And we've got talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. So perhaps with that card, you know, perhaps they want you to communicate because the persistence there, the boundaries up. This dude here is guarding that boundary. It's up at the minute, okay? So, yeah, they kind of want you to drop your... Oh, God. Drop your guard there to try and let them back in. Let's get more oracles. Let's get more oracles here. Excuse me for reaching over the shot. We have the card of the distorted feminine. Whoa. I always think when this card, again, she's got a back to it. So I always feel like, oh, look at those prying eyes in the rocks. I don't know if you see that on camera. Hence the stalking bit. Okay, prying eyes. Perhaps you have turned your back on this person. But I also feel like this person, for me, she feels like she's in some sort of pain. So she looks upset. She looks like she doesn't want to speak. She looks like she's turned her back here. And there could be that this person's caused you a fair amount of this. With that card. Just put the deck back there. Let me get a Lover's Oracles here. See what else Spirit wants us to know about this. What is your person feeling? I feel like I do feel like they want to jump off that. They want to sacrifice something. I feel like they don't want you to go. And it's like, you know, look at me. There's still more here. But the other cards are not 100% supporting it. So that's why I think it's kind of make or break for this connection, possibly. Okay. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. So I'm wondering if some of you have already walked away from this person or are thinking about doing so, because I do feel like this person, you know, that I'm reading about, I feel like they've hurt you massively. Let's get Queen of the Moon here. We've got the card of balance here. Okay, this card comes out when it's about clouded judgment. Yeah, so it is a card that comes out number 19 there. It is a card that comes out when there has to wait for balance to come into place. She's got a cloud over her eyes because she's not seeing too clearly right now. The ball there in her heart chakra there is, you know, it's like acquiring the knowledge for a better, I think you said a better future, but it feels very much like to get the answers that you need. I think you need some clarity. At the moment, I'm sensing the hold back or the waiting. It feels very much unfinished, okay? It feels like unfinished business to me. So at the minute, it's kind of saying with this card, don't make any judgments just yet. You see that moon is not quite full. It's like it's not quite there yet. So it's all about getting clarity for making any decisions, any judgments here as well. I'm going to get some thoughts and feelings cards for you now. I'm going to use 2 different decks today, okay? And we'll see what comes out. I'm using the In the Shadows for this one because of the subject matter of your tarots. See what's coming out. Okay. we've got, I was careless with you. Your body language says so much. I did see that image of somebody with folded arms, head to the side, and it was a lady with a brown ponytail. You know, I think you know what a ponytail is. Like, I'm not speaking to you, sort of in persistence. I wondered how far this would go. I couldn't tell you face to face. I'm going to swap decks now, okay? And I'm going to get some cards from the Silent Heart message deck. Telepathic Bond. Rose-coloured glasses. Ta-da! Straight out the deck. Will you give me a second chance? I feel like I can be my true self around you. I do feel like this person is kind of, they're not begging, but they kind of, the energy that I'm picking up overall from your reading, and the energy that I'm picking up intuitively as well, is the fact that they're kind of asking you for another chance. They're also wondering if there's any hope for the connection. Yeah, that's what I've seen with this reading, guys. It's quite specific. I'm aware. If this is resonating with you, you're very welcome to drop a comment in the description box, because sometimes, you know, sometimes I really hit the mark. I know, you know, I feel like this is really somebody's reading today, quite a few actually. But if it's, you know, not everything is going to resonate with everyone. I'm aware of that. So just take what jumped out at you and take it as a message for now. So thank you so much for listening to me today. If you were attracted to reading 2 and 3, as I'm reading this one, I have no idea. I haven't done 2 and 3 yet, so I don't know what's in them. So it's entirely up to you. If you want to pop over, you can watch the entire video if you like. I'll be back really soon with another video. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell. If you do, then YouTube will notify you every time there's a new and a fresh upload from me. If you're after extra guidance, I'm available for private readings, and you can go on the love playlist there. I've got manifestations I need to do some more of those actually. I've got manifestations there if you would like to have a look at those. And if you're after more picker cards, you can go back in history there and have one of the old readings. All the readings are timeless, including this one, to when you need it and find it. Okay, thank you ever so much for listening. I'll be back really soon with another pick a card video. Stay safe till then. Bye bye. Hello there, welcome back to your reading. Those of you who chose reading number 2 today, and I've chosen the Page of Wands, the lovely Page of Wands here. Active, inspiring, bringing passionate news, creative ideas, passionate new romances. But let's have a look why you chose this card today, reading 2. I'll be reading from the Gilded Tarot, which was ready and waiting for you here, okay? Get your tarot cards. Please stay to the end of your tarot card readings, because I'll be doing the message cards and the oracle cards for extra messages. Let's have a look how your person is feeling about you right now. The 3 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, reversed, the Hierophant, Page of Pentacles. Do you know what I nearly said? And it nearly came out of my mouth, I have to say. It's almost, when I'm looking at this card, it feels like this person is waiting to marry you, or they want to come back and marry you. There's something in the way, okay? The Page of Pentacles is in reverse, so there's some trouble somewhere. It feels very much like to me that somebody could be making trouble. There may be, for some of you, children to consider in this as well. If that Page of Pentacles, perhaps you're worried about children won't agree. The 3 of Wands, I think I almost want to do this. I'm waiting. That, you know, that's the energy that I'm picking up. I just got that. You see, they're waiting for you. As soon as I saw that card, I thought, it's like they're on their way to marry you, or they're coming back to marry you. The Hierophant can be a marriage card, but be sure with this reading, they're after something from you, okay? The 8 of Cups is one of those cards that's better in reverse than it is the right way up. They're coming back. So someone's coming back from your past. Maybe, ooh, hello. Whoa, it just got a massive, massive wave of something. I'm wondering for some of you if this person is coming back because you were supposed to marry this person, even if it was a few years ago. That's what I got. That's what I got. Something went wrong somewhere or something is happening here, okay? Either they're being stopped from coming towards you. Perhaps there's some interference from some youngsters or young people here with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, or just from someone. We have the King of Wands. And it feels like to me they're very determined. They're very, very, very determined. The Ten of Cups. The King of Pentacles. Okay, what is stopping them? Is there another king? Yeah. Now, whoever's thinking about you at the minute, it feels like something is in the way of this person's feelings towards you. I'm wondering if this could be an ex that you've been with. Maybe you were going to marry this person a long time ago. This is just for example, okay? And just trying to, sometimes I know what I'm feeling. It's hard to put it out in words. Sometimes I speak too fast as well. So apologies if I am, because I just go off on one because I try to get it. I'm trying to get the message out. I know what I'm feeling here. I'm just trying to get it out. This is really quite obvious in front of my eyes. It feels like to me that maybe this person was meant to marry you at some point. So this could be someone from your past thinking about you now. Yeah. So even if, I'm quite excited. There could be another king in the way. Perhaps you moved on to someone else and married someone else. Yeah. But this person be sure, I feel like they're thinking about you. It's like I could have married this person. Shall I return back and see where the land lies with them now? So you are in their thoughts. Even if some of you haven't thought about this person or you haven't spoken to this person for 10 years, you could be in their thoughts right now. And this is what I'm feeling with this card. You see, possibly for some of you, they are still around. Perhaps some of the people that I'm talking about are still very attached to your family in some way. They could even still be friends with family members. Yeah. Perhaps, you don't, for some of you haven't seen this person for like 20 years. And it's like they're thinking about you at the minute. It's like, I should have married that person. But has something triggered it off? They may have seen you on a bus. They may have seen you driving your car. They could have seen you out and about. They may have seen something on your socials that's they've come across your profile somewhere. Something's triggered it. Okay. Perhaps you married somebody else and they think that you're happy with someone else. But the reading looks like the same. Look, is she happy? Are they happy with this other person? I could have married that person, but there's another king in the way now. So it almost looks like they're returning back to you in some way, whether it be energetically or wanting to physically come back in. I wonder how many of you there have had a message from someone from the past, a blast from the past, as I call it. Let me get another card here. It just gives more of the same. The Knight of Pentacles. The knights, they travel. Yeah, they travel by land usually. Okay, but they do travel, and look at the position of the knight. Coming back into your energies. It just is, I'm just like deciding here, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, which one's which? Do we have a fire king or do we have an earth king? So which one did you settle with in the end? That's what I kind of want to say. But you might not even be married to this person, but it feels like to me, it's like maybe you've built a life away from them. You may be married with children. You may be in long-term connections, but this person is looking at you and thinking, do I go back in? Do I have a look where the land lies here? And it might just be energetically thinking of you, so they might just be wanting to come back in and not doing anything about it. Do you know what I mean? That's as far as this reading goes. That's how deep this one is. It's very strong stuff. Wondering maybe they wanted to marry you and it didn't work. Yeah, so I'm sensing a lot of time has passed for this spread with a lot of you, okay? It looks quite specific again, but the knights, they move slowly and surely, but they move and they put in the hard work. So whoever it is thinking about you now, or maybe some of you, some of them are wondering, will you marry someone else? Or another scenario we can go through. Have they married someone else? Are they happy with that other person? Are they happy in their connection with this person? You might not be married, of course, but it looks like, you know, are you with someone that you're settled with? So they've got questions here, and they're thinking about you right now. I bet you didn't expect this one for some of you. I bet your mind was on someone else and this one's come out. Perhaps it's a childhood sweetheart who's wondering about you. I feel like because pages are bearers of news, you know, they're pages. They want to speak. They come and bring news. So something's triggered this off. So this is why I feel like they may have seen something. You might not even know this person's thinking about you. But then again, maybe they've come in your mind lately as well and you don't know why. You know, when those thoughts come in your mind and it's like, why have they come into my mind all of a sudden? Why is that song played on the radio right now? I haven't heard that song for 20 years. You know, but maybe it's a tune that used to be played when you were together with this person. This is what I'm feeling as this reading is about. I find this quite exciting though, because it's interesting. I'm sensing this is more people from the past. I don't know why. It's just a feeling that I'm getting. It's like someone is coming back into your energies. Even if it's energetically, they're definitely thinking about you at this moment in time. Whoa, I got that out. Now, let me get some of these cards for you here. Okay. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection and attraction. So this person is probably still loves you, might even still be in love with you. Oh, wow. You couldn't make it up, could you? Wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. This is hot stuff today. Soulmates, did you say? Straight out the deck. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. 2 cards of the soul connection. Soulmate energy, guys, I feel. Oh, I've got shivers down my legs at the minute. Wow. I'm shocked. Right, let's keep going. Let's see what else. Spirit is very much giving us messages here that I never thought something like this would come out for you, but something has. Hello, this one's just come out. Oh, this one just came out, dropped out of my deck. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. So this is a sacred union. This bond, I feel, is unbreakable. Even if some of you have moved on and got into other relationships where you are happy, this person is still very much thinking about you, I have to say, with this spread. Wow. Let's get some Queen of the Moon here. Wow. I'm really shocked, guys. I'm really fruition. Card 37, fruition. Harvest moon. You know what that means, don't you? Yeah. They're definitely waiting for something to grow out of this. So, yeah, she has got a basket of fruit on her head. But, yeah, maybe the mask there, I'm looking at it, is something, maybe they're just watching, you know, stalking your socials a little bit, having a look. That's a full moon there going on as well. Full harvest moon. And it would be around this time of year, wouldn't it? With the harvest. And Thanksgiving. I think it's this month, isn't it? I'm British. We don't have it here, but we do have something called a harvest festival. So, yeah, it's around this time where you give thanks and, yeah. Ooh, wow, I'm actually tingling. But, you know, maybe the time of year triggered something off for this person. Yeah? Those of you who I've got it spot on here, you need to drop a comment in the comment section. I need to know who this is. Because I'm typically nosy as well. Let's get more oracles and some message cards for you as well. I didn't think this reading today, when I was going to do feelings and stuff, I never thought it would come out like this, honestly. There's something in the air, I feel. Yin and yang, fire and water. Yeah, yin and yang is exactly what it says. Look at the symbol in the middle. It's like this connection. For me, I'm looking at this. Absolutely unbreakable, like I call an invisible line. Even if You couldn't be with this person. I still feel there's this invisible connection of love somewhere here. Let me get some of these message cards for you and see what comes out. I am different now. Let's just see if these resonate with something. I scared myself that day. Wow. I know you're watching me. Okay. Never want to feel that way again. I'm going to get more. I'm going to get more. It's quite intense, isn't it? More. I feel empty without you. More cards here as well. Oh, hello. What's this say? I will find my way back to you one day. Let's have a look what this one is. I wish I could take it back. I feel like I'm in a film. You were the person of my dreams. Are you kidding me? Wow. I feel like I'm in a romantic film. Like, you know, one of those romantic films. Wow. This is interesting. I've never seen a reading like this before. Honestly, in all the readings I've done on this channel, and there's 400 or 500 of them, I've never seen one like this. And this is extraordinary, I have to say. Wow, guys. Well, thank you so much for listening to this reading. I do hope you got messages from this one. I have no idea who it's for. If this is you, please do feel free to comment. I do read them there as well. It'll be interesting to know this really, you know, it's someone's reading. Okay, guys, thank you ever so much. Take care. I'll be back really soon with another video. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell if you like what I do. And yeah, thank you so much. Take care till next time. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to your reading. Those of you who chose reading number 3, which is the Justice card here. This lady in red, Justice. Justice, all about the truth, all about solutions, all about finding out the truth, all about winning as well. Let's have a look. This is the Crystal Visions deck that you chose that was underneath the Justice card. Let's have a look what Spirit wants you to know how your person is feeling right now. Okay, let's get some tarots here for you. We have the 10 of Wands, so that's massive stress here that they're carrying some kind of burden going on here. The Knight of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. Whoa. They're feeling rejected here. Whoa. Knight of Pentacles. Slow mover. 9 of Cups. King of Cups. They're feeling massive rejection. What is going on? Look at this. The 5 of Swords. The Page of Wands. Ooh. Right, okay, they're feeling you stabbed them in the back. Wow. 5 of Swords often is an indication of something toxic going on, okay? So they're not happy with something right now. They're stressed out about something. They're also quite emotional, or they've withdrawn emotionally. I'm going to be honest. It's quite a lot here. So the Ace of Wands can be that's, you know, I feel like this person is not happy at the minute. I'm also feeling I feel like they're kind of angry with you for some reason as well. So either they feel like you've taken something from them emotionally. They also feel like maybe, okay, the 9 of Cups is reversed. And for me as a reader, it usually comes across as somebody who doesn't like their appearance. It can be a card of weight gain, I have to say as well. So that could be a fact too, where they think that something about it is that you didn't fancy them, so you're taking advantage of them and maybe hurt them emotionally here. So they're kind of telling you how hurt they are with this spread, how much you've stressed them out. Wow, I didn't think that this would come out either. If you find this one isn't your reading, guys, pop over to reading 1 and 2. It's not making any sense because this happens sometimes. This is why I say to use your intuition massively. The Knight of Pentacles, they may even be stressing about another person, okay? Now, they may be wrong, they may be right with this reading, but this is how they're feeling. Every time I see the Five of Swords, I always think that they're feeling betrayed for some reason, okay? It could be that they are wrong. Perhaps they're assuming that maybe you're talking to another person, or because there's a Page of Wands here too, and the Page of Wands can often be a signifier of like somebody more exciting than me. That's the energy that I'm picking up. Maybe, you know, perhaps they feel like they're not good enough for you. You know, maybe they think they're not pretty enough. They're, you know, too ugly for you. They're too fat for you, or they've put on some weight. So they're really down on themselves is what I'm feeling. They think that nothing goes right for them. I mean, why would you want to be with me? But they're not happy about something. So the emotion, I feel the King of Cups can be also emotionally manipulative. So they might be like saying, you know, doing this stuff to you as well, like pity partying themselves, making you feel sorry for them to try and get back into your good books. But I'm sensing they're angry at you as well for some reason. I also feel like at times they may have taken that bad mood out on you, even though they feel like, to me, they're so wrapped up in their pity party that they've taken this bad mood out on you. Perhaps you have fed up with them, yeah? So it might be that they're stressing you out. So maybe you've had to say a thing or two and put them in their place. But I do feel like there's a little bit going on here where they're feeling sorry for themselves. They might be blaming you for things that aren't your fault as well. This could be their problem and they're pushing it on you. But they kind of feel rejected. Definitely with these two side by side, I feel like they don't like the way they look. Perhaps they feel like they've put on a few pounds, so that's why you've rejected them. Yeah. And the King of Cups can be emotionally manipulative as well as emotionally cold. So their emotions right now could be crying for the way they feel, or feeling sorry for themselves, and that's the only emotion that you're damn getting from them right now. But they may have accused you of betraying them. There's a lot here. When the Five of Swords comes out, I know that this relationship or the connection has become quite toxic. Possibly for both of you. The Five of Swords can even be a card of someone being a bit of a bully as well. So maybe, you know, they might be playing on your emotions to make you feel sorry for them here too. So this could be their way of trying to get back in as well. I need to say that too. Because Page of Wands has come out. And after all this, a Page of Wands comes out. Yeah. Page of Wands is usually a card of a spark or a creative idea. I'm sensing that for some reason, I almost feel like this person is expecting you to push up their spark. It's like they're waiting for you to help them. They're waiting for you to come up with their ideas. And that's what that's what I'm feeling here. Because the Knight of Pentacles is there. And it does feel like to me, they're still invested. And it looks like they're trotting their way back to you for some reason. But it's like, why would you want to listen to their stress and their boringness is what I'm feeling here. Yeah, it does feel very draining even while I'm reading. I just have a little sip of water. I've actually got my mouth's gone dry and I need to have a sip of water. So they're pity partying and they might be taking it out on you here. We have Heart with a Key. It says, welcome in love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. Two things with this, as I'm reading this card out, two things I felt. Maybe a lot of you have had to go away from this person to kind of save yourself. I also felt really strongly that some of you thought that this would be different when you met this person. Two feelings I got with that card. It could be that, you know, it was lots of promises here, that they promised you a lot and then you found out this is what they were like. The Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renew, transform, growth and changed mind. See if that resonates with any of you here as well. And we've also got healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care and being happier. These could be messages for you here. Maybe the Phoenix one could be your person trying to get back in your good books here, but at the same time blaming you for things, I feel. And you've got the Justice card, the one that you chose. And I'm sure it wasn't just for the red dress, even though it's a lovely red dress. It feels like, you know, maybe you found out about how this person is, and, you know, perhaps they drained you, and whatever energy is coming out, whichever one this is resonating with, you know. Let's get more cards anyway. Which one did I want to go with? This one. It does feel like your person is like blaming you, but trying to... Knight of Pentacles, they move, you see. They move by land usually, but they're like slowly trying to get back in with you for some reason. Interesting. Right, this is the card that I've pulled, but it's hard to get it out the deck. Let's have a look. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So, Spirit is saying to you, I feel, look after yourself, put yourself first. Perhaps this person has drained you as well. They seem to be blaming you for things, is what I can see, for blaming you for their situation. Perhaps you need a bit of a break from this guy or this person. This one's fallen out here as well. Whoa, we've got the card of darkness, a long night moon. Whoa, that's the first time I've seen that coming out of this deck. Card number 40. This card comes out when it's time to kind of be a bit of an introvert. So usually about truths being revealed. It's usually a card to withdraw a little bit like that card, but this is a card not to withdraw, and below to be withdraw and re-energize and strategize about your next move for your own life, I feel. Yeah. Often it can be a card of shadow work as well. And usually it will pay off. Yeah. So think about what you want. I'm sensing with this person. I feel like they've also stressed you out, and it's been a lot, I feel here. So it's the card of darkness, because it's not because you're dark, you know, or bad mood and low. It feels, the card is saying that you need to kind of regroup, strategize, do what's right for you, think about what's right for you and what's right for you going forward. Re-energize yourself. So, you know, give yourself a break. That's what I'm feeling here, because I can see all this going on in the background has been stressful. Let me get another one of these cards here. Whoa, one's just fallen out here, okay? We do have the card of dating. Wow. Okay, is this person worrying that you're going to go back out there? That's come out when amongst all of this darkness. That's come out second to it, which I'm glad about, because it looks more lighter to me. You couldn't get a bigger contrast of cards, could you? So I feel like out of all of this, possibly they're worried that you're going to move on to someone else. I did say that I felt like they were trotting their way back to you slowly for some reason. Perhaps they, you know, perhaps this card might be for you, of course, telling you to want, you know, out of re-energize, strategize and see what else is out there. Perhaps this person isn't for you because they've drained the living daylights out of you. But yeah, but I do sense this person seems to be blaming you for things. They feel like you stabbed them in the back. They may be, some of them may be worrying you're meeting another person. Perhaps you already have, yeah. But it might be that you need to give yourself a break. And look at this, dark and light. You couldn't get, do you know what I mean? I don't know if you can see that there, how dark this card is, and then the light is coming after it. So there's hope that there's plenty of Prince Charmings or Princess Charmings or whatever out there. You know, there's hope there that maybe you've got burnt by this particular person here. Because it does feel quite toxic, I have to say, in the background. And that's why I'm trying to cover the cards. Let me get some of these message cards, see what's coming out. With the message cards, it could be your energy or their energy coming out of here, okay? So I don't know what Spirit wants you to know. Let me see. We've got I'm sorry. Maybe apologies from them. You're so easy to see through. I scared myself that day. It's almost like we're having a conversation here. I've been here before with others. Whatever's jumping out at you guys, whatever resonates with these cards, okay? Okay, that one's wanted to come away. I run away to avoid facing my problems. I wish I could turn back the clock and do things over. Emotionally unavailable. Passion and desire. I do feel this person trying to work your way back to you, I have to say, in some way, shape or form. So it wouldn't be surprised me if down the line, if they thought you were dating someone else, they go, hey, how are you? That's the kind of energy that I'm feeling. But, you know, right. That's the reading that I've seen for you today. Thank you for listening to this reading. I hope you got messages from it. If you are after extra readings, you can go back in time and look at my older videos. Everything is timeless, you see. That's how I've designed it. If you were attracted to reading 1 and 2, you're very welcome to listen to messages from that reading too, from those readings too. If any of you'd like any private readings, the links to book are all in the description box beneath this video and all my videos. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell. I'll be back really, really soon with another pick a card. Thank you so much for listening. Take care till next time. Bye-bye.